right.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Free Beer with Charlie. I'm Big Al, and this is Charlie.
Hey, Big Al. Guess what?
What?
It's a new day.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
December 17th.
I'm really hoping, and don't want to say anything negative here, but that beer yesterday, just wasn't my favorite.
It wasn't my favorite either. But you know what?
Today's a new day.
That was one out of 16
Yeah.
to that point.
Yes. So we're
What's
on
the
number.
chances of another one being...
Oh, they've got to. There's got to be at least one that's not a winner.
Now
so
this one today, of course we haven't pulled it out there yet to
Right.
look at it, but we've studied on what it is, and it's a Wiener Lager.
A Wiener Lager.
Yes, it's a Vienna style lager.
So basically, we're back to a traditional German beer.
I mean, Vienna makes good sausages.
Yes.
I love Vienna
Yeah.
sausages, so this would be good to have them with them, I'm sure.
And this is another one that's been around since 1931.
Yeah.
This is the Egerer Brewery.
Egerer, yeah.
Egerer.
Yeah.
They're overachievers. So
1931, that's not that long ago.
no, it really wasn't. In German beer,
history, yeah. But that's still quite a while.
And I love their tagline: "Best quality in Bavaria."
That's what they say.
So
We'll see.
I was gonna say, we had a lot of history in that last one too.
Right.
So,
That's right. 5.1%, right there in that range, of course. But hey,
but now around us, the good thing this time of year is all the stouts coming out.
yeah, they're coming out, and
Yeah.
those are nice.
Yes, we're so excited about that. Well, let's get started. So we're at
17.
What is today? Sunday the 17th?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness!
And
Ooh,
we
it's at the
have,
bottom of the barrel here.
yeah, buddy. Is it going to look like a modern label, like an old label? It's a Wiener label.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of detail on that though.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
It does look modern.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, that's a lot of really. I mean, it's a pretty label with all the black and gold
Yeah.
and white, but
It kind of looks like 70s floor tile.
Yes, exactly. That's true. Good point.
But anyway.
Oh yeah, it's definitely that floor tile. Wow. So with that being said,
Yeah, it's going to be great.
this is gonna be great. You know, the thing that still is good about this is these are a little over 16 ounces. So
Well, yesterday I was wishing they were smaller.
yeah, it was. I guess we
It wasn't painful or anything.
no, it just wasn't our thing.
Just a little off. I drank it all. I didn't throw it
Yeah,
out.
I was gonna say we definitely didn't throw it out. Oh yes.
Yeah. So that's got a
little stronger smell.
stronger, a little. Big Al's going down.
Big Al took too much of a puff of that one.
Yeah.
It's
It's a little. It's stronger.
it's almost like our skunk beers.
Yeah. It's a little. I can't really tell what that is.
I mean, it's kind of got that. It's not coming out of a green bottle, but it's got a
No.
little bit of that.
Yeah. Which, if that's just the smell, I mean, that's.
Yeah, which is some of our
pretty
best
normal.
beers.
Yeah.
Some of our best
You
beers
just have to let that
air out a little bit.
out a little bit.
Woo!
But the flavor is what we're mostly
Yeah.
concerned with.
Well-
Now there is
Oh, it's hazy.
a really, it didn't say anything about unfiltered, but that's
No.
pretty.
I mean, my gosh, it definitely looks like unfiltered though, doesn't
It
it?
does, yeah.
So let's take a big swig.
All right, I'm gamey. That's good.
Yeah, definitely doesn't taste like
Yeah.
it smells.
No problem with a Wiener Lager.
No, Wiener Lager is good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
It doesn't really have malty.
no, and that's why I was trying to put my tongue on what that is.
Yeah. Put your tongue on that. Did your mom ever tell you that?
Keep your tongue to yourself.
Yeah.
It's once again
It's grainy.
right, but it's a lager. You can tell it's a lager,
Yeah.
but once again, it's got so much more to it. I mean, it's got more meat. I mean, it's more flavor. It's fuller.
It's flavorful, yeah. It's another one that has me a little stumped as to how to describe it.
Yeah.
But it's grainy,
And that's
in a good
think,
way. I mean,
right? And I think that's the best way to put it. It's grainy. It's one of those that it's almost like a meal in a can.
It tastes natural.
Yes.
Like, there's not a lot of, there's nothing really made up here. This is just
it's just
good old-fashioned.
Good old-fashioned beer.
Yeah.
And I once again, I think that's what we think of in beer.
Yeah.
It's real. You can tell there's ingredients in it. It's got body to it.
There's variations of it from beer to beer, but these natural, just real beers are just good. This is what made people drink beer in the beginning. In the whole first, whole start.
And and it's funny, and we've talked about it on previous videos, but that's funny there's kind of this mystique about beer here in the States.
Yeah.
Because if you can't be a Christian and drink beer.
Okay.
because beer's evil.
Yeah.
And I always question what's evil about it. Back in the day, the best wine ever made in the world.
And made in Abby's?
Well, it was made by Jesus.
Oh, well, that wine, yeah. Okay.
He turned water into wine.
I'm sure that was good.
And you know what? What happened in the crowd? They came up and said, "Dude,
why'd you save the best till last?
You're supposed to serve this stuff first, so we don't taste it anymore by the end."
By
and
the
now
time we're lubed up.
Yeah, and now everybody's like, "Oh."
Yeah.
So, anyway, I always never understood that mystique of why beer is bad here.
Preach it, Charles.
Hi. And now, Pastor Fred's getting wound up. So, anyway, and that's what always amazed me because, you got countries like Germany who obviously put out the best beer in the world.
Not thinking about it as being anything wrong.
And
it's not.
Right. And what they do, they literally raise their children on beer. Yeah. It's not a problem. It's not an issue. It's not a bad thing.
They know as much as anybody else that the bad happens when you overindulge.
Right.
You get doing things you shouldn't be doing, hurt other people.
Yep. And, of course, we were all raised under that, do as I say, not as I do. Yeah. And it's like, what? Monkey see, monkey do. Whether it be good or bad, that's how it ends up. But that's why I say it's so funny to me that mystique here about beer and about alcohol, and once again, everything to excess is not good. We all know that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Krispy Kreme donuts are bad if you eat too many.
I love those things.
I know, but you shouldn't be eating. It does every time I sit down.
But anyway.
So if you send $20 today.
And if I don't get my Mercedes-Benz by midnight tonight.
The Lord says he's going to strike some people.
We should be television evangelists.
Yeah, okay, well, anyway, enough of that.
Anyway, sorry to get off on that tangent, but once again...
Hopefully they understand what we're talking about.
We're getting closer to Christmas.
We are.
And as the smiles get bigger, the closer you get.
Just keep thinking about it.
Yeah, it's just like, almost there,
We're going to make it.
And it's funny, and I'm just like my dad was. My dad was a lot worse than us when we were kids, because, who was the one that couldn't sleep and was knocking on your door at 4 o'clock in the morning? Santa Claus has been here.
All right.
But anyway, it's fun, and we all love it. But good beer. Yeah. This is good stuff.
It sure is. Yeah, no problem.
And did we say what this one's running? Alcohol?
5.1%. I don't know if I said that or not.
Hey, I'm not sure we did either.
5.1%.
So we said it.
Yeah, it's out there. We can't take it back now.
Can't take it back. Ain't come back. Well, Big Al.
Charlie.
Here's to God, guns, and rock and roll.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
If anybody knows a producer.
In the States.
The pay's not good, but the hours are long. So you got
hours are long. The treatment is brutal.
Yeah, but the pay's bad. So
that balances out.
Yeah, it's like I tell them at work. I know I came in late, but I'm going to make up for it by leaving early. Hey, we hope you liked this episode. Another good beer coming out of the Advent calendar.
Yes.
And we're going to try to get another one tomorrow. Hopefully it's another winner. Oh. Until then, don't forget, this is Charlie.
This is Big Al.
And we'll see you later. That
was for the general public in...
That's okay, we just did it.
To make their first beer, which was the
Egerer
Pale Ale.
And by the next year, they had produced their next beer. We're back. Yeah, that beer was a big success, and by the next year, they were. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So finally, a 20,000. No. I'm gonna do this right. Can we just take it from the top?